What's happening, people? Salmon Slapper here. And yeah, as you can see in the background, there is a new Slayer dungeon coming. So like I said in the last behind the scenes, it is now actually official. There is a brand new Slayer dungeon, and as I thought, it is range only pretty much. It is the brand new range dungeon. All the monsters inside supposedly use range and magic attacks, so you'll be wanting range and mage pretty much. And to kill these monsters in this brand new dungeon, you'll be requiring 81 Slayer. But that is not all. They've also added a brand new boss. And this boss requires a 95 Slayer to kill. To top it off, this is a social Slayer friendly dungeon. There is a few monsters in there. One seems to be wielding a massive shield of some kind, and supposedly to kill it a lot quicker, it's more useful if you actually have a social Slayer partner and they stand behind it while you kind of grab its attention and you attack it from both sides to actually kill it, so you can actually do some decent damage to it. So yeah, pretty interesting. There's a bunch of new mobs in there, and apparently they now have kind of brand new attack effects, so kind of like a new system of combat, I guess. So yeah, should be interesting. I'm quite interested to have a little go at this. Seems pretty cool. Lore-wise, this used to be basically followers of Guthix, and after the world wakes, when Guthix dies, these guys kind of go a bit batshit insane. And yeah, they kind of like, it's the cult of Ascension pretty much. These guys were kind of made to kind of put a stop to other gods' machinations in RuneScape, and since Guthix has disappeared, they've kind of gone insane, and now they're trying to make their own god. Yeah, so it kind of ties in pretty well with the 6th Age and the fact that we're now becoming godlike. So that is pretty cool, quite interesting, gotta be said. And I'm sure you're all wondering, is there a new drop? Is there a new drop? I want a new drop. I like pointy things. So yeah, there is actually a new drop. Good news. There is brand new level 90 crossbows. You've got a main hand and an offhand version of this crossbow, and it does require 90 stats. So it is the brand new high level range equipment, and you can only get it from the boss. Good news, the boss, you can either go into it similar to God War's dungeon, where you can either go into it kind of like in a public match, or you can kind of set up your own personal room. I'm assuming you need to be on a Slayer task to kill this boss though, as they do kind of mention it, and you can bring in social Slayer buddies. So it looks like to be able to kill this boss, you may need friends, and to actually do it, you both need to be on the same Slayer task to kill these fellas. So yeah, that is pretty interesting. It means the range equipment is going to be fairly rare-ish, as you do actually need a group, I would have thought. Apparently the entire dungeon is soloable though. So yeah, I'm not really sure how that's going to work. They do say that you kind of require at least Nex armor to take on the boss. So it is very high level, similar to Calphite King and Nex. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That is the brand new boss. Maxing wise, progress and all of that stuff. Well, it is actually June, which means new month, which means new game plan. So what is the game plan? Pretty much going to be going on dungeoneering like a spastic, and then following dungeoneering up with insane construction. So those are the 299s planned for this month, hopefully. But I'm not going to start it straight away just yet, as the past couple of days I've kind of had a bit of leeway, as I haven't really been trying to max at all, and I've kind of gone slightly mental on making guides and getting all the footage for all the quests and stuff that I'm kind of behind on, and I might have gone a bit too mental, and I now have so much stuff to edit it's probably going to take me a month. Yeah. But good news is I do actually have the Inferno Ads guide. What? I've actually done it! Shocking! So yeah, next week, well this week I should say, coming up, likely videos to be up is the Inferno Ads guide, because I finally actually made it after 4 months. Don't particularly want to make you wait any longer. Quest wise, there will be most likely Salt in the Wounds. and I'll chuck that up hopefully. And the RuneScape Lore episode 3, I'm sure you will notice there was no episode this week. Hopefully I should have that finished sometime this week. So hopefully that'll be up as well, which is pretty nice. Following up then, most likely RuneScape Theory the next week then if I can. But that's pretty much everything. So yeah, there you have it. That is the new massive behind the scenes update. It is a brand new Slayer dungeon. If you haven't already, the RuneScape betas are open to all members. I'd highly recommend giving the interface one a go, because that is pretty awesome, and you can check out the draw distance one to kind of see what it looks like, and the new lighting system and stuff, because it is pretty nifty. And other than that, that's pretty much it. So I hope you all enjoyed. You've now been informed, and I will catch you all later. Have a good one.